The Fat King and the Thin Dog. Once upon a time, in a kingdom surrounded by lush green hills, there lived a king who was known for his love of food. King Leopold was so fond of eating that his robes barely fit him, and he rarely left the comfort of his dining hall. One day, as King Leopold sat feasting on a table full of roasted meats, fresh pies, and creamy desserts, a thin stray dog wandered into the palace garden. The dog, whom the servants called Pip, was small and scrappy, with bright eyes that sparkled with cleverness. The king, noticing the dog from his throne by the window, ordered his servants, "Bring that dog to me. It looks amusing." When Pip was brought before him, the king chuckled. "Why are you so thin, little one? Do you not eat?" Pip barked once and wagged his tail, as if to say, "Only when there's something worth chasing." The king was amused. He decided to keep Pip as a palace pet, hoping the dog would entertain him. But Pip was no ordinary dog. He had a knack for mischief and a playful spirit that soon turned the palace upside down. Each day, Pip would dart around the palace gardens, chasing butterflies, running circles around the servants, and barking excitedly. The king, watching from his throne, began to grow curious. One morning, Pip barked at the king and tugged at his robes as if to say, "Come with me." The king groaned. "Leave me alone, Pip. I can't run after you." But Pip wouldn't give up. He barked and wagged his tail until the king, out of sheer annoyance, decided to follow. Slowly, King Leopold shuffled out of his dining hall, through the gardens, and into the meadow beyond. For the first time in years, the king felt the sun on his face and the wind in his hair. He saw flowers blooming and heard birds singing. Pip ran ahead, chasing a squirrel, and the king laughed, a deep, hearty laugh that echoed across the meadow. Day by day, Pip led the king further and further from his dining hall. The king began to walk more, eat less, and feel lighter, not just in body, but in spirit. The people of the kingdom were amazed to see their king exploring the land, meeting his subjects, and even smiling. In time, King Leopold grew healthier and happier. And though he still loved his food, he had learned to savor it rather than overindulge. As for Pip, he remained the king's faithful companion, always ready to lead him on new adventures. Together, they proved that even the smallest friend can inspire the greatest change. And so, the fat king and the thin dog became the best of friends, and the kingdom prospered under their joyful reign. Moral of the story: sometimes the smallest nudges can lead to the biggest transformations.